back to another fresh episode of My Watch Therapy. Today we have the Frederique Constant. It is called the Classics Carree. I apologize, I probably butchered that. My Francais is very poor. And it is a Moonphase. Let's take a moment to connect. Ooh, look at that. Got some Côte de Genève striping. There's also, there we go, some swirly swirls there. You can see a jewel. Beautiful. Let's check out this strap. Croco calf. That must be indigenous to Switzerland. Never heard of that animal before, but here we are. Speaking of Switzerland, I had a awesome viewer kind of comment like, why don't more people wear or know about Frederique Constant? And I agree. I mean, I don't know anybody who owns or wears one. I don't know why not. I think they make great looking watches and they got a cool name. I'm really starting to like these rectangular tank watches. And make no mistake, the Japanese citizen owns Frederique Constant. And so the Japanese are not just competing with the Swiss country to country. They've infiltrated the country, right? I mean, do you know a Swiss brand? Help me out. Do you know a Swiss watchmaking brand that owns a Japanese or sells watches in Japan, kind of like a JDM, like as a domestic product, saying Japanese made, but they're owned by a Swiss company, you know, sort of the other side of the coin? I don't. So good for Citizen. They're a bit of a monopoly, a conglomerate, but they own great companies like this. And I have been really liking these tank style watches lately. That's just kind of, I don't know. It feels like it shouldn't. The metrics tell me I shouldn't like it on my wrist. And why not? It is only 30 millimeters across. I usually wear like 41 diameter, right? But top to bottom is 42, and that is a better number, and I really like that. I really like that. And by the way, the name of it, the Classics Carree Moonphase, and Carree, C-A-R-R-E-E, it means square in French. Square. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. That's what they call it. I like that center, sort of where the moon phase is, and then you've got that texture going on there. Some great, great detail. I definitely love it. And a little research told me that this is sort of a homage or inspired greatly by the 1920s, 1930s watches that male men wore. I think this watch certainly could be unisex today. Back then, it was a larger watch, or average to larger watch, and worn more by men. But at this day and age, I don't think that matters. This watch is for sale at Tock Time Shop, and that's here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. They're a family-run, second-generation business, and they will provide awesome customer service. And there's the dirty detail on that. Brand new. Right there. So yeah, I mean, I really like it, and I wonder what you guys think about it. It's certainly more of a dress watch. It's not loomed anywhere, but it does have that cool moon phase. You can set that up. You know, I think that in case you're tracking that way, and you're worried about vampires on a certain day with a full moon, you can track that right here. It's 38-hour power reserve, and it is an automatic. You saw the rotor, so you don't need to manually wind it. Interestingly enough, it is a Sellita movement, not a Frederique Constant, but they sourced it out like so many other people to Sellita. And that's a Sellita movement. I kind of looked a little bit who else uses this same movement, and Raymond Wheel watches, and even Glycine use these movements. So used all around, and not unique to this watch by any means. So, what do you guys think about it? I mean, it's got a beautiful crown there. Moonphase is just a great looking watch all around. Yeah, let's see. I should try it on just to put it on my wrist, see what you guys think. And what do I have on today, if anybody cares? That's what I'm wearing. Oldie but a goodie. So, you can see it right there. It wraps nicely around the wrist. I wouldn't say there's a ton of wrist presence, but it sure is classy. Yeah. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you cashing in a little of your most precious commodity, which is time, watching my video. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I look forward to any comments and questions, feedback, anything like that. And like I said, I think this watch really is for any size wrist, except, those of us that are just giants, right? You got a 7.5 inch, 8 inch wrist. I don't know, this might look a little kind of like you're wearing some kind of children's toy watch. Don't do that. Most anybody else, go for it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.